Life is a tapestry of unexpected events. Each thread represents a moment, a memory, an experience that shapes who we are. The beauty of this tapestry lies in its unpredictability, in the way it weaves together the highs and lows, the joys and sorrows, into a cohesive whole. It is woven with moments of joy and sorrow, triumph and defeat. These contrasting experiences are what give our lives depth and meaning. The celebrations remind us of the beauty of life, while the sorrows teach us resilience and strength. Each victory is a testament to our hard work and determination, and each defeat is a lesson in humility and perseverance. We experience love and loss, celebration and grief. These moments are the essence of our human experience. Love brings us together, creating bonds that can withstand the test of time. Loss, on the other hand, reminds us of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing every moment. Celebrations mark the milestones of our journey, while grief teaches us the value of empathy and compassion. This unpredictable nature is what makes life so beautiful. The unexpected twists and turns keep us on our toes, constantly challenging us to adapt and grow. The beauty of a sunrise, the innocence of children playing, the serenity of nature. These are the moments that remind us of the simple joys of life. They are the threads of light that brighten our tapestry, making it vibrant and full of life. It is also what makes life so challenging. The obstacles we face, the struggles we endure, are all part of the tapestry. They test our limits and push us to become stronger, more resilient individuals. Climbing a mountain, running a race, facing turbulent waves, these are metaphors for the challenges we encounter in life. They remind us that growth often comes from overcoming adversity. There will be times when the tapestry is filled with bright, vibrant colors. These are the moments of pure joy and happiness, when everything seems to fall into place. The vibrant sunset, the colorful balloons, the festive celebrations, they are the highlights of our journey, the memories we cherish and hold dear. They remind us of the beauty and wonder of life, and the importance of savoring every moment. We will feel invincible, like we can conquer anything. These are the moments of triumph when we achieve our goals and realize our dreams. Standing on a mountain peak, crossing the finish line, celebrating with friends, these are the moments that make us feel alive, that give us a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment. They are the threads of gold in our tapestry, shining brightly and inspiring us to keep moving forward. But there will also be times when the tapestry seems dark and overwhelming. These are the moments of doubt and uncertainty, when we feel lost and alone. The stormy sky, the dark forest, the lonely bench, they are the shadows in our tapestry, the moments that test our strength and resilience. They remind us that life is not always easy, but it is in these moments that we often find our true selves. We may feel lost, alone, and uncertain about the future. These are the moments of introspection, when we question our path and our purpose. Walking down a deserted path, sitting on a cliff edge, looking out over a misty valley, these are the moments that force us to look within, to find our inner strength and clarity. They are the threads of introspection in our tapestry, guiding us toward self-discovery and growth. Pain is an inevitable thread in the tapestry of life. It is something we all experience at some point. The tears, the solitude, the moments of despair, they are the darker threads in our tapestry, the ones that add depth and contrast. They remind us of our vulnerability, but also of our capacity for healing and growth. Pain is a part of life, but it is also a catalyst for change and transformation. It is something we will all experience at some point. But it is also through these experiences that we find connection and support, holding hands, hugging, comforting each other. These are the moments of solidarity and compassion that remind us we are not alone. They are the threads of love and support in our tapestry, weaving us together and making us stronger as a community. While we may wish to avoid pain, it is often through these difficult experiences that we discover our greatest strengths. Meditating on a mountaintop, looking at the horizon with determination, lifting weights, overcoming obstacles, these are the moments that reveal our true potential. They are the threads of strength and resilience in our tapestry, reminding us that we are capable of overcoming any challenge and emerging stronger on the other side. Pain is a universal language. It speaks to us all, regardless of who we are or where we come from. It is a thread that weaves through the fabric of human existence, binding us together in our shared experiences of suffering and endurance. It transcends culture, race, and socioeconomic status. Whether we are rich or poor, young or old, pain does not discriminate. It finds us in the quiet moments of our lives and in the loud, chaotic ones. It is a reminder of our humanity, of our vulnerability. No one is immune to its grasp. It can strike us when we least expect it, leaving us feeling isolated and alone. But in those moments of solitude, we often find a deeper connection to ourselves and to the world around us. We may experience pain through physical injury, emotional heartbreak, or the loss of a loved one. Each type of pain has its own unique way of affecting us, shaping our perspectives and altering our paths. The loss of a loved one in particular can be one of the most profound sources of pain. It leaves a void that can never truly be filled, a reminder of the fragility of life and the inevitability of death. Regardless of its form, pain has the power to shake us to our core. It challenges us to confront our deepest fears and insecurities, to question our beliefs and our place in the world. In the face of pain, we have a choice. We can allow it to define us, to break us into a million pieces, or we can choose to confront it head-on. It is in these moments of decision that our true character is revealed. We can allow it to define us, to break us into a million pieces, but if we choose to confront our pain, to learn from it, and to grow, we can emerge from the experience stronger than ever before. It is a journey of transformation, one that requires courage and resilience. Or we can choose to confront our pain, to learn from it, and to emerge from the experience stronger than ever before. It is in those moments of profound struggle that we discover the depth of our resilience. We learn that we are capable of enduring more than we ever thought possible. It is in those moments of profound struggle that we discover the depth of our resilience. We learn that we are capable of enduring more than we ever thought possible. And in that discovery we find a sense of empowerment, a belief in our own strength and our ability to overcome any obstacle. I too have walked through the valley of darkness. I have felt the weight of despair and the sting of failure. I remember a time when I experienced a profound professional setback. My research was criticized and my voice felt silenced. The pain was all-consuming. I doubted myself, my abilities, and my purpose. For a long time, I allowed this experience to define me. I retreated from the world, afraid to put myself out there again. But slowly, with the support of loved ones and a deep desire to heal, I began to see the light peeking through the cracks. The journey from pain to power is not a linear one. It is messy, uncomfortable, and often filled with setbacks. But it is in the midst of this struggle that we find our strength. I began to heal by giving myself permission to feel my emotions fully. I allowed myself to grieve, to be angry, and to be vulnerable. Through journaling, I began to process my pain and make sense of my experience. Connecting with others who had walked similar paths reminded me that I was not alone. I learned the importance of self-compassion and the power of forgiveness. Section 5. Finding Purpose in the Ashes. As I began to heal, something remarkable happened. It wasn't an overnight transformation but rather a gradual awakening. Each day, I found myself more attuned to the world around me, noticing the small details that I had previously overlooked. The gentle rustling of leaves in the wind, the soft glow of the morning sun, and the rhythmic crashing of waves on the shore. These moments, though seemingly insignificant, began to weave a tapestry of hope and renewal in my heart. I discovered a renewed sense of purpose. It was as if the universe had conspired to show me that my life had meaning beyond the pain and suffering I had endured. This newfound purpose wasn't about grand gestures or monumental achievements. Instead, it was about finding joy in the simple things and recognizing the beauty in everyday moments. The pain I had endured had cracked me open in a way that allowed me to connect with others on a deeper level. I began to see that my experiences, though painful, had given me a unique perspective and empathy for others who were struggling. This connection was profound and transformative, allowing me to build relationships based on genuine understanding and compassion. I realized that my story, my journey through darkness, had the power to inspire hope in others. By sharing my experiences, I could offer a beacon of light to those who were still lost in their own struggles. It was a humbling realization, but one that filled me with a sense of responsibility and purpose. I began to share my story, tentatively at first, then with growing confidence. Each time I spoke, I felt a little more of the weight lift from my shoulders. I saw the impact my words had on others, the way their eyes would light up with recognition and hope. It was a powerful reminder that we are all connected, and that our stories have the power to heal not just ourselves but those around us. I saw the power of vulnerability to create connection and foster healing. By opening up about my own struggles, I invited others to do the same. It was in these moments of shared vulnerability that true healing began. We were no longer alone in our pain, but united in our journey towards wholeness. I learned that our greatest wounds have the potential to become our greatest strengths. The scars we carry are not marks of shame, but badges of honor that tell the story of our resilience and courage. In embracing my own wounds, I found a strength I never knew I had, and a purpose that gave my life new meaning. Our scars tell a story. They are a testament to our resilience, our ability to overcome adversity. Instead of hiding our scars, we should embrace them as reminders of how far we have come. When we own our stories, we give others permission to do the same. Sharing our experiences, even the painful ones, can be a source of strength and inspiration for others. It allows them to feel seen, heard, and understood. In a world that often tells us to hide our pain, choosing to be vulnerable is a radical act of courage. Pain is not the end of the story. It is simply a chapter, a turning point. The darkness may feel all-encompassing, but the dawn will eventually break. The sun will rise again, casting its warm rays on even the deepest shadows. Believe that you have the strength to weather the storms. Have faith in your ability to heal and to emerge from the darkness stronger and more resilient than ever before. Each of us carries within us a story of resilience, a story of overcoming challenges and emerging stronger on the other side. These stories are powerful. They have the ability to inspire, to heal, and to remind us that even in the darkest of times, hope remains. Embrace your story. Share it with others. You never know who might need to hear your words of hope and encouragement. You never know who might find solace in knowing that they are not alone. Life is a journey filled with both joy and sorrow. It is a journey of growth, of learning, and of becoming the best versions of ourselves. Pain, while unwelcome, is an integral part of this journey. It shapes us, molds us, and reveals to us our hidden strengths. Embrace the journey, in all its messy and unpredictable glory. Embrace the pain, for it is in the depths of our suffering that we